today I'm going to talk about how I go from images that I painted into full-blown patterns. So here I have some watercolors that I've scanned, and I use my watercolor remover to remove the backgrounds. And I'm going to create an Illustrator file 3000 by 3000 pixels at 300 dpi. And I'm going to import those images. And I'm going to start with a few. About 11 images. And I'll see what I'm going to do with those. And the first step here is to image trace. And I have a setting that I use that is, has a limited number of colors and removes the background. And then I go on each item and group and ungroup and make sure they're ready to be used in a pattern. And I'm going to speed up the video now. once I finished image tracing all the images that I have, I will organize and make the colors uniform. So you can see there's like 130 colors in this. And I'll just go through and look like what colors are similar enough. And I'll just like drag. And I can see I'm speeding up the video because it does take quite some time. I am working on a script to make this process a little faster. And I can't wait for it to be done because this is probably the most time consuming and boring part of the process, like trying to match the colors and get it to a manageable level is quite boring. But you can see I check and see, okay, what greens match, what whites match, the pinks, and reducing the number of colors that I have. Okay, so now I'm going to start working on the pattern itself. I selected a square and a background color. I'm doing a rectangle, and I'm going to start with these bougainvillea plants, and I'm speeding up here too. This is also a time-consuming process, but this is where the art really happens, and there's no shortcuts or scripts that I figured out to do it. And I'll just let you watch and enjoy the process. It's a lot like a puzzle, so enjoy. Here I am checking the pattern and seeing what has changed, what I've made better or worse. I had some issues in the pattern before that I'm trying to fix. And I think I need to make the square bigger here to make it work nicer. So I'm reworking this pattern a little more. And here I'm trying out the repeats, checking out the spaces, and looking at the final version. And there is your pattern. Thank you for watching.